together on seclosounds.org.
Your listening station.
It's Wednesday, it's 8 o'clock, which must mean it's time for the MooCamp Radio Show. Good evening. The MK Dons radio show that thinks it's a sign of just how far we've come in recent seasons that we can be set to play Chelsea at home and it's just a little bit meh. But we'll talk about it later. We're still in mourning. So to kick us off this evening, it's probably appropriate that we play some more Bowie. So this is Queen Bitch. Let's not play or do anything else, let's just listen to that. That's great. We've just decided that's the best song we've played so far this evening, and we're going to have to go some to top it. Good evening, you're listening to the MooCamp Radio Show on Seclo Sounds, the MK Dons radio show that thinks that getting a penalty that wasn't is fortunate, but getting two is genuinely hilarious. Someone up there must like us, which is mildly ironic as nobody down here seems to. I'm Brando, the man who thinks that hearing both sets of fans singing "We've Got More Fans Than You" was rather amusing, particularly as we were right, even though only just. Hi, we've got no modders this evening as he's a poorly lad, so we're sending you manly hugs, positive thoughts and puns aplenty, so get well soon, sir. To my right, actually he's not to my right, he's sitting opposite me, which always I find disturbing, but sitting directly opposite me, the man who never bothers to write his own introduction, but is at least now actually allowed to watch football again, so can contribute more than just unwitting irony. Say hi.
Good evening, Brando, sir.
And to my left, the man whose enjoyment of last Saturday's thrashing of Reading was only enhanced by the sight of some Reading fans being unable to find their way out of the stadium car park, and they were on foot.
That is true.
Say hi, Gers.
Good evening.
Well, just like last night's ref when he was looking for the "this isn't a penalty" signal, what you think's important to us. So, Alby, can you please tell?
I can indeed.
The refs and refesses. Can let me finish?
Sorry, I don't read the script that we don't have.
That's true. Yes, that's because it's all off the top of our heads.
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
Tell us.
I can indeed. You can contact us by aimlessly wandering round and round in circles, or alternatively, you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook. We're, of course, at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You can tweet us using the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. You can text us 80085, but please do remember to start your message with "How the hell do we get out of here?" or else it will not reach us. Or you can text direct into the studio on 07848 930396. I was not letting that distract me.
I've had this in my head all week. I don't know why. I really don't.
The moment I heard the introduction, I was like, I've heard this somewhere.
Yes.
My national anthem.
More or less
Decided
later.
Decided for me by Dan.
Anyway, once these two have stopped chatting about S Club 7, who I've met, and I'll tell you that story later on if you like.
Excuse me, right. You're going to tell us that story right now.
Right,
Sorry, when I've queued the music up. Hang on a minute. Should we have that one or a different one? Let's have a different one. Not that I've got lots sitting here or anything.
Great radio, this.
Great radio. This is live. Okay, come on.
Right, ready? I'll start anyway.
Yeah, go on.
I used to work for Whitbreads, the brewers, as a maintenance man in their pubs, and we used to have to always get to pubs really early before they opened to do the maintenance.
Yeah.
And we were on the South Bank, right next to the big wheel. South Bank, one early morning, and
The London Eye, I call that.
went into this pub. I call it the big roundabout. Like, I went into this pub, and who should be there but your S Club 7?
Were they all lying asleep on the pool table?
They
in
were
a pool of
playing
their own
pool,
vomit?
right? And do you know how one of them was like? Well, one of them was like a black fella.
I'm familiar with
Well,
that.
as they were walking out,
Bradley, his name is.
the barman
Bradley,
goes,
the black fella, they call
the
him.
barman says, "Oh, see you later, S Club 7." And this guy goes, "Yo, get down!" As if he was
Actually said that.
As if he was like a rapper. I swear to God, he really did. And I'm going. See that one there? She's rather attractive.
This show's already amazing.
I'm having
such a
the
laugh. There you
idea of a landlord standing there saying,
Yeah.
"See you later, S Club 7."
And he,
I don't know why, but that's
he's
just
going,
great.
"Yo, get
But then
down,
Bradley-
brother."
Actually, if you could just bear with me a second, I think I can demonstrate exactly what he would have done. Hold on a
Right,
second.
here we go.
No, let's get this up here. Now, is it the start of this one?
They'd been on Good Morning.
So come on, there's a get down
Every morning.
somewhere. If you know where Bradley says get down, let us know and we'll.
They'd been on like breakfast TV or some such thing, and they were
As they
waiting
would.
to be picked up. Yo,
Yeah.
get
I
down.
know,
brother.
but I'm too afraid to say where it is.
Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted by S Club 7, coming up tonight's show we'll be reliving the glorious thrashing of Reading and the good-natured manner in which they took it all in. I'll be laughing uproariously at the Cobblers and their fantastic away sport, thanks for your money anyway, and we'll look forward to yet another frenzy.
It's a frenzy.
It's a frenzy.
I told you.
This just in a less than packed press conference held last Monday lunchtime at SemiColon MK, Carl Crobbo Robertson announced to a gaggle of uninterested hacks that the players that I let go last week were magnificent. The players that I'll be bringing in, if I can find any, will also be magnificent. And I'd like to credit the fans who were magnificent against Reading. They were a credit to both themselves and the club. More on this once Crobbo changes the record.
Excellent, thank you very much. Yeah, okay. I think that was the best Robbo accent I've ever heard.
That was a good one.
Pretty
I thought he'd
accurate.
walked in the door and
It was as if him and Bradley were here together.
yo,
and
get
that's
down,
special.
they'd say to one another.
Yo, get down.
That's next
Get
week's
down.
lexicon sorted.
It should be, definitely, yeah. Oh, my word. Okay, this.
It's time for the question of the week.
Yes, indeed, it's time for the question of the week, and the question of the week the question of the week this week was: if 1 is Torre Andre Flo and 10 is beating Man United 4-0, where on that scale is our upcoming match against Chelsea? Gentleman at the back?
Charlie McDonald.
Charlie McDonald. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay.
Starts off with a lot of promise, but will probably filter out towards the end.
That's fair. Okay. Can you do the ones on the paper? Because I've got others online that I need to just go and get ready.
All right, I've got one here from Pete from MK1 says about 275. Money. Lovely money.
Lisa Spearman says 8 for the game, but turn up. It will turn up to 11 if we win.
Okay. Better Call Saul says a solid 7.
Solid 7. Mark Dolling says 9 if we use the 500k income to buy a centre forward and his goals keeps us up.
Ollie Taylor says 8 3/4. Ali Gerber a solid 4.
Okay. Scum Army said between Bamford and Afobe.
Paul Harris, first time listener, says 11.
Jackie Isbell says 15.
Torrey Andre Flo was legendary. Oh, this is AJM. He said he felt bad for the defenders, so gave them a chance.
I can't argue
Not an
that.
actually answer. And just, we're not going to go by sailing on the... none of these seem to be answering the actual question. There seem to be lots of people just talking rubbish over
Is
my
that from
thread.
TCR where
This is
everything goes
TCR,
off
funnily
topic?
enough. Yeah.
I've got one here from someone called David Carr, and he says, as the potential to be 11 on the Marshall scale, but there could be a rumble in the concrete jungle with Costa versus Lewington.
Sausage has said, I don't know if I can say this one. If we win, for me, it will be better than sex with a farmyard animal. Which is
Well, I like a man that makes an effort.
big question now is that chicken or horse from Buzzard Don?
No.
And Old Farm Don says a very solid 9 from the Old Farm, 1 short of the United maximum, as we have no Delhi, Griggle or Aphobia this time around. But there seems to be a fair amount of positivity around it. Everyone seems to be generally excited. We may talk about it a little bit later on. But if you've got answers to the question of the week, then give us a shout and let us know. I'm going to pose another question to you.
Ooh.
I'm going off-piste, but this is a conversation I was having earlier on with Mr. Paul Harris.
Paul Harris.
Paul Harris. You may have noticed on occasions our beloved stadium is referred to as many things, but Colon Dome seems to be one that's becoming more and more common. The question was posed, if the stadium is the Colon Dome, what is the arena? And we came out with a short list of 2, and we'd like your help to help us choose which one we think it should be.
Go on. Quickly.
The choice is either, if the stadium is the Colon Dome, then the arena could be the SemiColon. Or, if the stadium is the Colon Dome, the arena could be the Appendix.
Colon Dome.
Apostrophe.
You want it to be the apostrophe?
No, I like semicolon. I like that best.
Semicolon. Okay, there's a couple of votes for
Semicolon.
semicolon. I think Paul certainly favours the Appendix.
You're wrong, Paul Harris.
But you could be wrong. Yeah. So let us know what you think. with
Your
that
opinion is wrong.
Yes, your opinion is irrelevant, and we're not interested in it. Okay, so let us know in our new feature, Appendix or Semicolon. Yeah.
Joke of the week.
What's red and looks to be running Celtic a close second this season?
We don't know. What's red and looks to be running Celtic a close second this season?
Aberdeen Lewington.
Aberdeen Lewington. See, these are good.
These are great.
I actually thought I'd bottomed this out about 4 years ago. I was never going to find
I was
extra.
sat here for a while after we'd done it and thought, surely that's it now.
No, that's not it.
There are plenty more, I'm sure.
It's
It's
more.
different class.
It is. Yeah, very true. Okay. Let's just chuck this in.
I had some texts and tweets and whatnot. Were you going to read them out?
No, I was, but you do it. So
Oh,
I'm
go on
not
then.
like I've got anything else to do it.
Sorry, it's instinctive.
Yeah.
Everybody from Reading has texted in to tell us that we're perfectly comfortable in our own skins. Thank you. And we'll wear pink if we like. And everybody from Northampton Town have also texted in to say, so are we. Fancy meeting down pink sometime. Mike Riley has texted in to say, you can't expect them to be good every week. At Saturday's Ref has tweeted us saying, to be fair, I was equally poor for both sides.
Very true.
And Carl from MK1 has texted in to say, so is that Mourinho bloke likely to shake my hand again, in a very Cockney accent?
Yeah. Very good question, Carl. We're not sure, but we'll find out for you.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah. I like the whole sort of... there was someone was building a sweet analogy in that Reading looked like blackcurrant chewits and
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Northampton looked like something. I can't remember what it was, but I just wondered if there
That's
were any
helpful.
other footballing childhood
They're like
confectionery.
licorice all sorts, the round licorice
That was it. It
all
was
sorts.
the round pink licorice all
That's
sort.
it.
That was it.
That's
Yeah. Are there any other footballing childhood sweet memory links